"They're coming for you." At the time, the room laughed. It was nervous, jagged laughter, but it was laughter. Today, in 2026, nobody is laughing, because one by one, the names Ricky pointed at are starting to vanish from the public eye. They aren't just retiring, they are relocating, selling off assets at a loss, and moving to countries where the reach of the US legal system gets complicated. Take Ellen DeGeneres. For decades, she was the queen of nice, the woman who danced into your living room every afternoon. But look at where she is now. In late 2024, Ellen and Portia de Rossi didn't just go on vacation, they liquidated their California life and moved to a farmhouse in the English Cotswolds. The official story? They wanted a slower pace. But the timing is what's catching everyone's eye. Reports from early 2026 suggest the move hasn't been the tranquil dream they sold to the press. There are whispers of flooded properties, isolation, and a desperate attempt to plot a comeback from a rainy village where nobody... Ricky warned them that the public behavior they thought was hidden was about to be exposed. Is Ellen just bored of the spotlight, or is she staying out of reach? Then there's the case of Jay-Z. In the music world, he is the blueprint, but recently something shifted. Jay-Z and Beyoncé reportedly saw a combined drop of nearly 10 million followers almost overnight. In the digital age, followers are currency. You don't lose 10 million fans because of a bad song. You lose them because the public starts connecting dots they were never supposed to see. Rumors have been swirling about an FBI crisis report from years ago, a document that mentions a room, a fragmented memory, and names that should never be in the same sentence. While these claims remain unverified, the court of public opinion isn't waiting for a verdict. Jay-Z has gone from being the most visible mogul in the world to a shadow. No big interviews, no State of the Union verses, just a quiet retreat while the names around him, names like Diddy, start to face the music. Perhaps the most jarring change, his team has been aggressive in denying any connection to the redacted files, but the public has noticed a pattern. He's canceling Q&A segments, avoiding live fan interactions, and staying firmly across the Atlantic. If you have nothing to hide, why stop talking to the people who made you a star? And then we have Oprah, the woman who built an empire on truth and healing. But there's a name from her past that she can't seem to shake: John of God. This Brazilian healer was a staple on her show, endorsed to millions. Today, he is serving a sentence of nearly 400 years for running a global trafficking operation. The connection doesn't stop there. Emerging theories in 2026 point to documents where survivors allegedly draw a straight line between the circles Epstein traveled in and the guests Oprah championed. While Oprah has remained silent, her actions speak volumes. She has disabled comments, retreated from the living room of America, and become a shadow of the titan she once was. Ricky told them that they were all terrified of the truth coming out. It seems the woman who used to ask all the questions is now the one most afraid of the answers. Look at the map. Richard Gere's in Spain. Eva Longoria is splitting time between Spain and Mexico. Rosie O'Donnell is in Ireland, claiming she'll never return. When one celebrity moves, it's a lifestyle choice. When 10 of them move simultaneously, selling off multi-million-dollar compounds at a loss, it's a flight. Extradition treaties are the new it accessory in Hollywood. People aren't moving for the weather, they're moving for the protection. They're preparing for a world where the black marks on those 70% redacted files are finally wiped away. The pattern is clear, the warnings were loud, and the exit doors are being used as fast as possible. Ricky Gervais ended his final hosting gig by telling the stars to fuck off. He knew the party was over long before the lights went out. Now we're living in the aftermath he predicted. The untouchables are suddenly very touchable, and the world they built is unraveling in real time. But here's the real question. Who is the next name to vanish? And when the last file is finally unsealed, will there be anyone left in Hollywood to answer for it? Drop a comment below with the name you think is hiding the most. I read everything you post, and trust me, this story is only getting darker. See you in the next one.